Hello again everyone, thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos. There's been a bit of a gap since the last one. Things have been rather busy, very busy in fact. What with one thing and another, but I thought I'd do some more of the Floyd mole albums. I've got 3 more to show you, 3 triples, all really special in their way. Trying to keep it in order. Once we've completed the mole, then we'll go straight on to the top hat stuff. And just by way of a change, plus we get into the end of what I've got in terms of bootleg vinyl anyway, apart from the black vinyls, which we get to have a proper look at, is I've put some CDs on the back behind me. I've still got a few bootleg CDs. Did have a fairly vast collection of them at one stage before I switched to the vinyl, but anything with nice packaging or special show wise for my favourite artists, I'll still try and pick up. So what I've just put up today, don't know whether you can see them very clearly. Neil Young Crazy Horse live in Fresno and Bakersfield. This fantastic 10 disc box set, 9 CDs and a CD, 5 shows. DVDs particularly interesting. The guy actually sort of films the show, then walks out as he's still filming it, walks into the foyer past the memorabilia desk, still filming it, walks in through the other door, still filming it, and, and carries on with filming the show. So that's really nice. It's quite limited, I think, when it came out. Behind that, Bruce Springsteen, E Street Band, Lisbon, 2016. Got a few of those 4 CD long, but long boxes, or tend to be audience recordings from that tour, but it's nice to have. Perched behind that, we've got Sex Pistols. It's I think it's a 4 or 5, maybe a 6 CD box, or 5 CD and a DVD of the Reformed Pistols when they were doing their shows, which again is quite limited. And just perched on the top of that, I don't even know whether you can see it, is the Yes Empress Valley box set that came out, very limited. That's a 2004 show, can't remember which one it is. Red Rocks possibly, and the Quebec 79 as a sort of bonus soundboard double, so nicely presented in the box. And then right along the back at the top we've got 2 more Yes ones, The Shining, which is Tarantura, 6 CD, set from 77, very nice shuffle pack, limited to 100, the Towers. Next to that, Fragiles, which is again beautifully presented box set of Yes stuff from 71. All the, I think it's 3 doubled CDs inside it, all in really thick heavy gatefold digipack sleeves, beautifully printed. And then next to that at the top we've got Kate Bush, this woman's work, nice limited, I think 4 disc or 5 disc box set, compilation of stuff. Again, that came out a while ago, quite hard to find now. So running back to the next middle row, we've got Pink Floyd, just remember what it's called, In the Flesh, which is the American tour, 77 shows, I think there was 19 discs or something like that, 18 CDs. Beautiful comprehensive box set of 77 Animals tour stuff. Next to that, Kate Bush, Before the Dawn, box set, I think it's 5 CDs, gold CDs. I think it's 2 shows from the tour, from the shows in London that she did. The tour, was it? But again, I was delighted to get hold of that when I did a few years ago. And then the other Floyd one is Pink Pig Over Europe, which is the sister box to that one, which again I think is about 19 CDs. European Animals tour shows on it. Fantastic collection. Probably don't need to get many more animal stuff when you've got those. So running back to the front here, we've got Neil Young Rock and Roll Cowboy, beautiful deluxe box, booklet box set, 4 discs, some great compilation stuff. I think it's a Great Dane issue from the 90s, essential as far as I'm concerned if you're a Neil Young fan. Then we've got Pink Floyd Animals, the high resolution remasters, which came out a couple of years ago. It's got some live stuff as well as the studio. Bob Dylan Waterfront, the Nobel Prize box. I think this is Crystal Cat, had some of these boxes and he was looking to use them up and decided to make a very limited run of these. They're actually wooden, printed wooden boxes. I think you've got, might be 8 discs, I think it's 4 doubles inside, 4 shows from, I can't remember what year it is. But, anyway, fantastic packaging on that, very unusual. Then you've got another Floyd Animals one, Coming to Town, Vienna and Berlin 77. So another long box, 4 CD with booklets, etc. And then one of Neil Young Promise of the Real European Tour 2000 and, is that 18, 19? 2019. Okay, and then just on my shoulder here, this is the new Stones 5LP studio outtakes box set that's come out. It's on an anonymous label. Casino are also bringing one out, which is due in imminently, but this jumped the gun on that. Obviously these are the new studio outtakes that have come out very recently. They've already come out on CD, of course. This is the marbled vinyl version, so it's black and white marbled vinyl, which is very nice with the little booklet inside, or insert. So we'll have a look at that one time. So okay, so we'll have a look at these Floyds. Now trying to keep these in order, the next one that I've got that they brought out was a new venture for them in presentation. So basically that's how I've got mine anyways. I've got that insert as the front on stage in Japan, and what they've done with this is basically it's a craft paper bag. I've already taken them out because these things are a nightmare, but the whole thing is in this very fragile paper bag. So you've got the print, Pink Floyd on stage in Japan, Dreaming of East, Tokyo, 6 March 1972, 3 LP set, multicoloured vinyl, silver sticker there, and then on the back of the bag got the mole logo printed and the number, which is mine is 84 out of 100 of these that were made. So that's the bag. That's the insert that I use for my front display. The records are actually in, or you get these brown, they're not printed at all. I don't think there's any mole impression or anything on them. Just brown paper. Dust covers, and then you've got a poster, Japan tour, really nicely done. And then the main thing is a brown cover with the print on again, same print that's on the bag. And on the back, another version of the mole logo printed onto the cover. So then we go going inside for the discs. Okay, so first disc, clear, blue and yellow splatter. And these come in the usual transparent bags with a mole logo impressed on that one. Second one, on the opening, is clear again with dark pink, olive green and white splatter. Quite a nice looking thing. Third disc, you've got dark red, orange and black splattering. So Splatter Finals again. All different, all very lovely, but the packaging, as I say, a bit of a departure this time, quite elaborate, and not the easiest thing to demonstrate. So after that, I think this was the next one they brought out, which is the Great Gig in Boblingen. And here we've got the insert again in traditional Tackrell style. Sticker on the front, 92 of 100, mine's number 92. The subtitle of this one is Looking Through the Knothole in Granny's Wooden Leg. Some of you Floyd fans may know if that's a reference to something. It's from Boblingen, 15th November 1972. So that's the insert, and then the cover is one of these thick, heavy card gatefold jobbies. The back's got a mole sticker on it, but otherwise it's plain. So gatefold, but plain on the inside. And then there's this additional kind of insert thingy, which is just a reduced sized version of the cover. So these are quite tight. First disc is a splatter on deep red, translucent red, and the splatters bit of blue, bit of green, sort of a brighter red. Very nice effect. A very pretty record. Very pretty record. Bold. press the stamp. Okay, so the other two I've got in the back. This is the second one. The beautiful deep blue with splattering like aquamarine blue, orange. Really, really gorgeous blue. It's really, really wonderful. Beautiful contrast with the first one as well. And then the third disc is similarly fantastic. So it's a splatter but on a semi-opaque, bright orange. And the splatters blue, red, green. I think these labels with this screaming man, I think they're Versal labels, aren't they? I might be wrong on that. But yeah, gorgeous splatters on these. So much nicer, I think, than the translucent discs. Just feels more of a solid object. So beautiful discs. So again, quite different really to the sort of Japan one. And, we'll have fun getting those back in there later. So the third and last one for this video is Raving at the Palace, first night in Manchester 1974. And you can see that they've reverted now to the deluxe covers, printed covers again. So yeah, just the silver mole sticker on the front. Numbered, limited collector's edition of 105 numbered copies on multicoloured vinyl. Mine is number 93 of 105. So inside there's a poster, which is actually double-sided. Black and white images on the stage. The first disc is actually, it looks plain blue, but it's actually a sort of a wave. So I don't know whether that will come over, but so it looks a bit more obvious around the edge. You can see the nice 3D effect, slightly different shade of blue, so unusual, if unspectacular. Might have worked better with different colours, but stamped mole logo on the bag. And the second disc is Blow Your Mind Time. So you've got a dark purpley black base. Don't know what that is. And then you've got a sort of a swirl going on around it. And then on top of that you've got the splatter, bright red, blue, yellow, orange, whatever you want to call it. Quite amazing looking thing. The back is different again. And this is when they're really coming into their own with these pressings. I mean, you know, nobody else was doing bootlegs that look like this. If I do it with a light coming through, hopefully you'll get an effect. It'll work actually. It's not going to work, is it? When the light catches it right, you get the sort of the blue and the red sort of just showing up together. So absolutely fantastic. And that's the second disc, so that more than makes up for any dullness on the first one. And then the third one, we've got Wave again with pink and a sort of slightly purpley pink. So I think that's the similar effect to the blue one, isn't it? But to different colours, a bit more effective with these colours. So, yeah. We can't grumble about any lack of specialness, for want of another word, on discs. So that's another 3 moulds for you. You are gradually getting to the end of the moulds. We've got to go. We've got Landover 75 and On Stage USA and On Stage Europe. Another one that's torn off on the stage, but yeah. So next video that we do the moulds will probably be the last ones before we move on to the top hats. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.